Hey, it's Annie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about my morning skincare routine. Couple things to remember. One, I'm not a skincare expert. I'm just sharing what I use and how I apply it. Two, I use a lot of different skincare because I test different products. And it depends on the day what I need to do. There's some things I switch up. So anyway, just keep that in mind. You don't have to use all that I use. I mentioned in the video what's important, so just keep that in mind and let's get into the video. I wanted to film this in my bathroom, which I did film this in my bathroom, but the lighting is just so off because I have a skylight in there and then the lights from my, my vanities by my mirrors. And then I have to try to readjust this camera and do it. And no. I tried doing it. I just can't. I had to put my tripod on my counter. I can't. I film videos in there, but we're just going to do it in my room today. Okay. And you can see what my skin really looks like. See, I have that nice little frickin' zit there. So you can see what my skin looks like. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to show you this. I've shared lots of skincare videos, and even when I film them, people will ask me to film a video. And the thing of it is that it's going to seem like I use a lot of stuff because I do, because I'm testing, like right now I'm currently testing some new things. So just keep that in mind. Okay. So the basics, this is what you have to remember in the morning, and then I'm going to go through everything. Okay. You should always cleanse your skin. Even if you have dry skin, I'm sorry, you need to. You have skincare on from the night before. You may be sweating in the middle of the night. I know I do. You want to get your face clean in the morning, okay? So if you have dry skin, there's cream cleansers that you can use if you feel like, washing is too drying. There are cleansers for you, all right? Then you want to make sure that you are exfoliating your skin. I do have like a scrub, which I'm going to talk about. It's very gentle. If you use a scrub, you want to use a gentle one. Not all of them are gentle. I like this one in particular. And then there's also chemical exfoliants, which I'm going to talk about a couple that I have right now that I use. I don't use them every day. I would say use an acid like maybe 4 days a week. I use an acid or a scrub or something, okay? I was totally overdoing it this at one time. I don't. And I only do those in the morning. So this is strictly morning. And then after they do that, then I will go in with my serums. And there is a serum that I'm going to talk about. I'm not going to repurchase it. I'm going to talk about why. But I am using one serum before I use my vitamin C. But you want to use a vitamin C serum. So cleanse, exfoliate, use a vitamin C serum. There's other serums you can use too that have peptides in it. Okay, so you can get a serum like that. So you'll put that on. Moisturize. Even if you have oily skin, you want to hydrate your skin, and then sunscreen. That's all you really need to use. Okay, so it's going to seem like I have a lot of stuff, but that's what I do. And I usually do the thinnest to the thickest. So I'm not going to put my moisturizer on and put my vitamin C serum over. No, I'm going to use my vitamin C serum first. So I'm not a skincare expert either. I'm just sharing what I do personally. This is what I do for my skin. I always say this because I don't get any procedures done. I don't do micro needling. I don't do Botox or fillers. Don't do Fraxel or anything like that. I do have a microcurrent that I use, and I actually just used mine this morning. I use mine 4 times a week. And I also have been using a red light therapy, which you should see a review before this video comes out. So that is what I do. That's what I do. I've already cleansed my face. I'm going to go over really quickly some of them that I use, but you don't have to have all these, okay? Refer sent me this one, and that's why I'm using it. It's a gentle cleanser, okay? And by the way, I have more cleansers. I didn't bring them all out. Okay. So this is a really, really nice one. Really, really nice. So that one I used this morning. This is another one I like. I've actually purchased this one. This one was gifted to me from Skin Beautiful RX, but I purchased it myself, but she kindly gifted it to me. Okay. So this is a really nice one. This is great if you have some breakouts and things like you see. I probably could have used this one today and I didn't. Really like this one. So this one I might use maybe 2 or 3 times a week, okay? But I didn't use it this morning. This is another one that's really nice. Sunitas, I already have a backup for this one. This is the Milk and Honey Cleanser. Great for dry skin. I have oily skin, but it works great on me. And that's it for that. Like I said, I have other cleansers. So I've cleansed my face. After I cleanse my face, then I will go in and do, there's a lot of stuff. I'm very high maintenance. You don't have to do all this, okay? But I started using this. This is not the Nurse Jamie. I found this at Marshall's a couple years ago, and I wasn't using it, and now I'm using it pretty much every day. And I just take it and I just go like this. I'm not going to do the whole thing, but I just kind of go back and forth. I don't go down here, but just right here. Like, see? Like right there. That's what I do. Like right there. And then I do my forehead and all that. That's what I've been doing with this. I don't know if it's doing anything, but I'm going to keep using it. I actually enjoy doing it, okay? So then after I do that, I will either do my Gua Sha or this is my Anma. It's called an Anma. So this breaks up the fascia in your skin, which how it was explained to me is the fascia are like these little kind of like, I guess, fibers or something. And they can cause the lines in your face. So when you use this, you can use it like on your forehead. You could even use this instead of the Gua Sha. See how it tugs though? I have to have something on my face to use this. I use it on my chest. Okay. This is really, really nice. I guess you could use it anywhere. You can use it on your arms or legs, whatever. But I use this on my face and neck. All right. You could even use it on your scalp. Amy said this is great to use on your scalp too. And the other days I will use my Gua Sha. This is the one that Colleen Rothschild gifted me several years ago, which is really wonderful. I use it like this. It's going to help with lymphatic drainage. As we get older, we get a lot of fluid in our face. So it's really, really good to get that out of your face. I only Gua Sha once a day. I know some people do it twice a day, but my morning routine is a lot. My nighttime routine is very simple, okay? And you'll see mine coming up. After I do that, now I'm going to go into my acid or scrub if that's what I want to do. One of the scrubs that I like to use is this one. This is from Kate Somerville. And this is her Exfoliate. I really, really like this. It's very expensive, but I bought it at the Nordstrom anniversary sale. But it is pricey, okay? Then I have these. I have a couple. Now this one was gifted to me from Good Molecules, and I really like this one. This is the one I'm going to use today, by the way. And this is, and you'll see me using it. This is, I forgot what, this has glycolic. I know it has another, it says it's glycolic, but I'm pretty sure it has salicylic acid in it. It doesn't say so on it, but this is a really, really nice one. This is one that I would consider repurchasing. There we go. And I like that it comes in a glass bottle. The other one that I love is this one. This is the brightening pads from Sunitas. Love these. Now these you can use twice a week. So there's the little pads in there. Love these. It's been a repurchase for me. By the way, I get my skincare all like this stuff that I've just, not this obviously, but most of my skincare I get from Skin Beautiful RX and from Christine from Freeze Beauty. So I will leave links below. I have a code. It's Annie, ANNE 20, saves you 20% off. It's an affiliate, which means if you use it, I earn a small commission. And this is another one that I love. And by the way, I'm going to talk about something in a second. So this is from Paula's Choice. This is her 2% BHA. I freaking love this. This is great, especially if you have oily skin and you get, this helps to keep your pores nice and clear, okay? And I also use this on my scalp because I had seborrheic dermatitis, which I do not have anymore since I started using this. This is the jumbo size from Nordstrom, which, by the way, Nordstrom doesn't carry Paula's Choice anymore. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with Nordstrom. I'm a little concerned about them. I hope everything's okay, but they're not selling this at Nordstrom anymore, okay? But I love it. When they had that anniversary sale, I bought like 5 of them, I think, because I have to use it on my scalp too, okay? So today, though, I'm going to use this one. And I like to use my Shiseido cotton squares. I do like the ones from Colleen Rothschild, by the way, too. Those are nice. So I put it on here, and then I will put it on my face, and I even get it under my eyes. Yes, I do. I get it under my eyes. Get it on that damn freaking pimple. Neck. And we want to do our décolleté too. I can get the back of my neck. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, and I'm not going to be purchasing this anymore. You're going to hear about this again in another video because I have an empties video where you're going to see the other bottle. But this is the Herbal Face Food, okay? I really like this. This is my second time repurchasing it. The first time Christine gifted one to me and I loved it and I bought one and I bought another one. But something is very strange with this, okay? So when I first got it, it was more of an orangey color and I never felt like the tingling at all. I never felt the spicy because she said I could feel spicy. I never felt anything. I'm like, okay. So when she gave me the sample, it was an orangey color. When I repurchased it, it was an orangey color. And now we have this color. This color. Some of it's getting orangey, but what is going on? I feel like something is not consistent with this. And it doesn't smell the same. It doesn't smell the same. It smells like a rubber tire. Remember I told you guys before that it smelled like a health food store? It smells off, and I probably shouldn't be using it, but I am. She told me I could send it back, but I want to do that. I don't want to send it back and with shipping and all that. I'm like, I'll just use it. So I'm using this. There's something else that I'm using too that I don't like. I'm going to mention, and this is probably overkill, but I'm doing it, okay? So anyways, I'm not going to repurchase this. I wouldn't recommend it because they said the reason that this changed color, Christine's not saying this is what they told Christine, is because it was in shipment. When they were shipping it, the temperature was off, but then, is this any good? No, not for the price tag. I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm sorry. I'm not going to do that. So it's a shame because I was really liking that product, but that's inconsistency and it's a no for me. So now I'm going to go in and I'm going to use my Truth Treatments, which is my hyaluronic hydrator, my mineral mist, and my vitamin C serum. Now normally, and when I'm done with this, I'm just going to go in with this, okay? So see, I'm feeling the spicy. I never felt that before. So I'm going to do a pump of the hyaluronic acid. I'm going to do, got to be careful. That's all you need. Vitamin C. We want to put that lid on, honey. We don't want to waste this. And then I'm going to take the mineral mist and do that like this. Put it, I can get it under my eyes. I get on my neck and décolleté. I can put it on the back of my hands, okay? It gets everywhere. But normally when I do my skincare too, I kind of like put it on. I'll let it sit a little bit before I get on to the next thing. I don't just keep layering. It's good to let your skincare kind of absorb. You know, let your skincare, this is going to sound weird, but it's good to let your skincare absorb before you put more on. When I was talking to Christine about that, I was like, what, is there something else I can use? And she recommended that I use this, and I don't like it. And I feel bad saying that. And I told her why. I'm going to use this again, but I'm going to explain why I don't like it. So this is from Osmosis, and this is called the Replenish Antioxidant Infusion Serum. That's what this is called. The reason why I don't like this is it contains alcohol denat in it, and it's up there very high. I believe, I don't have it in front of me, but I feel like it's like the second or third ingredient in it. No, I think it's the third ingredient because before that there's like a hydrating ingredient, and then there's this. Now I told Christine I was concerned about that because alcohol denat is supposed to be one of the worst alcohols. I know that there are some alcohols that are not bad for you. I know that. I know. There's some that are, I think they help with stabilizing the product or whatever. I get it. And to, so they absorb. I get it. But alcohol denat in skincare from Osmosis, I don't know. I've seen, I know Leah likes this too, but can somebody explain to me? Is there somebody that can explain to me and tell me that that's not a bad thing? Because that is what I've always heard. You go on Paula's Choice website and it even says it in there. Like when you look up alcohol denat, all I've ever seen is the worst ones that can really work, like not work with your skin barrier. So I'm using this, but I'm nervous about it, okay? I did not pay for this. Christine gave it to me. I could have sent it back, but I'm like, I'll just use it, but I just have to be upfront with you. So if you see it, you're like, girl, I thought you didn't like alcohol denat. I don't, especially in skincare, but I'm using it. We'll see what happens. Because again, I used it once and I didn't want to send it back to Christine, okay? I could have sent it back to her, but I didn't. But yeah, if somebody can explain it to me, let me know. And somebody said in one of the comments, not on hers, but when I was looking up what this was, I think it was on Christine's site, somebody said it smelled like bleach. No, it doesn't smell like bleach, honey. It's the alcohol denat. That's what you smell. It's a very high concentrated of alcohol. I don't know why they chose that alcohol. I don't know. There's other alcohols I could have used. Why are they using the worst one? Like, I don't understand it. So, it makes me not want to try stuff from Osmosis. I know a lot of people like Osmosis, but damn, I'm going to have to like look at the ingredient list before. And I am not an expert. Okay, I'm not a skincare expert. But I try to look at ingredient lists as much as I can, and when there's something that's like that, to me it's a little bit of a red flag. Unless I'm misunderstanding something again. Oh, you know what I forgot to mention too really quickly? I always shave too before I do all this. I shave. I've already shaved. This is my little flawless razor. So this is another product that I'm going to use. And once I use up that Osmosis, actually I'm not going to use it today. You know what? I won't. Because I have so much stuff on. But after I'm done with the Osmosis and the other stuff, I'm going to go back to this. I ordered this one because I got a sample of it and I want to keep using it. This is from Sunitas, and this is their Collagen and Elastin Recovery Serum for face and neck. I was using this before I got that Osmosis. And here you go. And I was really liking it so much, the sample, that I purchased it. So this will be in place of that. So I hope I'm not confusing you. I'm going to go ahead and I have 2 eye creams that I use. This one's from Sunitas, and this is their Peptiderm. I feel like I need a little bit more hydration than this gives me, but this has peptides in it. Actually, I used 3 eye creams. You're going to see. But I like this one because it's, I don't know, a little bit more. Don't use too much, okay? But this one has peptides in it. Also has collagen to help with puffiness. And I'm not rubbing hard, okay? So I really, really like that. Did I bring my other one in here? Yes, I did. So that's one of the eye creams that I use. This one is from La Roche-Posay, and this is the Toleriane Ultra. I use this just on my lids because you can't just use any eye cream on your lids. And this one, I was told that I could use it on my lids, and I've been using it to keep them hydrated because I told you I was getting those dry eyelids. And so I've been using this. From Revision, this is the Revox Line Relaxer. This is my second one that I'm using, and I already have a backup for it. I really like this. So I use this on my forehead. I just squeeze a little bit. I don't know if you can see. You don't need much, okay? This stuff is cha-ching. So I just put it on my little forehead lines there. And I massage it in. And then I put a little bit on my upper lip here. A couple little lines there. And then I know this is Technic, but I put it here anyways. On my little stripe that I have here. Okay. A couple choices I have for lip products that I use. One is the Laneige lip mask. And this one's from Revision. This is the Youthful Lip Replenisher. Love this. Love this. It's got this little applicator. And just squeeze a little bit up. It reminds me of what I used several years ago. It was from a French brand, and I can't remember the name of the French brand, but I know I couldn't find it anymore, so I don't know if they stopped making it, but I really like that. I'm going to go in with my third eye cream. Okay, so this is a new one for me. I got a sample of this, and I really enjoyed it so much that I'm like, I'm going to get it. Now, there's some things about it I don't like, but I'm going to show you. So it's this. It's the Estee Lauder Advanced Repair Eye. I wish this was in a pump. I don't like this. It's one thing I don't like because I have to be very careful not to go through this quickly. That's probably why they put it in a damn jar, because I'm telling you, this could be in a pump and it would be better. But I use my little scooper that I have from Truth Treatments. I told you that I use this. And I will get a little bit. You don't need much. I have to be careful not to grab too much. Hopefully that's not too much. You don't need much. And I'm going to use that for under both of my eyes. Just put on my finger, and then I will put it underneath. It feels wonderful. I really like this one. These are two products that I just started using, and I'm really torn at what to do because there's another product that I love too, so let's talk about all of them before I get to it. Well, we'll let some of this marinate. So, these were gifted to me, and I freaking love them. These are from True Botanicals, and holy cow, I may have to decide what I want to do soon because I am just about out. So I may have to order today. But these are from True Botanicals. There we go. One is the Chibula Active Serum, and the other one is the Pure Radiance Oil. These were gifted to me. They also gifted me the Cleansing Balm, which I don't really, well, I mean, it's okay, but I like the Colleen Rothschild better. I just feel like you'll see a review on it, but I feel like it's breaking down, and it's just not, I wouldn't get it, okay? If you want a clean product, then I recommend it, but I feel like Colleen Rothschild is better. I'm not going to go through all the ingredients of these, but they do have really good ingredients. I thought it was BS because I saw, Brooke Shields talk about it, and there was another one, Laura Dern talked about it. And when celebrities talk about stuff, I'm like, you know what I mean? But I freaking love this stuff. But I just don't know. I may just use this up, use the other one up that I'm going to talk about in a second, and decide what I want to do. So I'm going to use these today. So I use this. This is the Chibula oil. I hope I'm saying the right serum. It smells so freaking wonderful. I love it, and I feel like it has helped, I feel like both of these have really helped with my hydration. I have oily skin, but I feel like lately, I've needed a little bit more hydration. I don't know. I just feel like it's given my skin a little bit more of a glow. I feel like it's hydrated it more. I just really want to continue using these. So I really like these, okay? The other one is this one. It's actually for dry skin, but it works on my oily skin. And even when I put my makeup on, it doesn't make it greasy. I love this. So again, this one is the Pure Oil. I love these. I love it. So put that on. I love the packaging on it too. I'll talk about that in a second. Just quickly. Oh my God, I love this stuff. It smells wonderful. There's no added fragrance. It's just what's in here. And I am not a clean person. I'm not a clean makeup or skincare person. I just use what works for me. Okay, and this happens to be clean. But I do, look at how the packaging is. I feel like it seals it really good. I'm loving this. If anything, I would probably for sure get these. Then I have this. I'm not going to use this today because I feel like it's overkill. But then I have my Estee Lauder Night Repair, which has a lot of good peptides in it. And I love it. You guys know I've repurchased this. I love it. But I don't know if I need to use all of those. So that's why I'm torn. I don't know what to do because I love my Estee Lauder. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I could use one at nighttime, one in the morning. I guess I could do that. Maybe I will do that. I might have just talked myself into it. But I just love this stuff. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm going to use my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream because I'm going to wear makeup today. But I almost feel like I don't even need to put a moisturizer on top of this oil. Seriously. But with makeup, I don't know. I like to have a little extra. So I just use a little bit. I love this magic cream. I've had people say I don't want to get that for, to put under my makeup because there's better stuff, blah, blah, blah. But I have oily skin though. And not every moisturizer works under my makeup. And I just love it for that. I really, really love it. I use that stuff that makeup artists talk about. What is it called? Embryolisse, or I can't think of the name of the cream that a lot of makeup artists talk about. I got that. I didn't get it. It didn't do anything for me. It's a lot less expensive than this, but I don't like it. So this is from Revision. I don't think it's done shit for me, but I'm going to keep using it because they sent me a whole bunch of stuff and I just want to use it up. But this is the Neck Firm cream. And I don't think it's done anything. Then I'm going to go in with my Amorphica spray. I've talked about this before. I love it. I was using some other stuff and I'm like, no, I need my... Oh my God, I love it. It smells amazing. Really, really good ingredients. I love it. There's other options though if this isn't for you. Pixie has some nice ones too. So drugstore is better for you. But let me tell you something right now before we get to the last thing. I don't care what anybody says. You're not going to get all your skincare at the drugstore. You're not. Not when you're my age. When you're in your 20s and 30s, yeah. Yeah, you pretty much get all your skincare at the drugstore. But when you're my age and you're not getting any stuff done to your face, no, you're not. Cleansers, yes. A moisturizer, yes. But any serums and stuff, no. No, sorry. I'm going to show you two of my current favorite sunscreens because, honey, we got to put a sunscreen on every day, okay? And I pretty much like all of them from this one brand, but this is like the one I reach for the most, okay? This is the classic from Color Science. You guys have heard me rave about this. I've repurchased it, and repurchased it. This is a mineral sunscreen too. I'll show you the bottle in a second. It's the Icedin, I hope I'm saying that right, Photo. I'm not even going to read the rest of it. You'll see. Ultralight emulsion, broad spectrum, 50 plus. It's a 100% mineral sunscreen, water resistant. Wait. There we go. Yeah, I'm not even going to try to pronounce any of that. No, ma'am. Shake it up real good. So what I like about this one isn't tinted. I like it tinted, but sometimes I don't want it tinted. And so I like this, and it doesn't leave a white cast on me. You'll see. You'll see. It's going to look like it, but it won't. It blends in really nicely, and that's what I like about this. I get it everywhere. And I don't put it on my ears. If I'm going to be outside in the sun, then I do put sunscreen on my ears. But see how that blends out? And it's been working well with my makeup. And I put on big pants too. So make sure you do that. That is it. That is what I use in my morning skincare routine. I will be filming an evening skincare routine as well, which is much, much shorter than my morning routine. But I hope that this was helpful, and let me know in the comments what your favorite must-have skincare is. Let me know in the comments, and I'll catch you guys all in my next video. Bye.